83% of the businesses that we come in contact with here at Rogue Risk every single day are overpaying for their workers' compensation. Today, we're going to talk about how you maximize the discounts on your workers' compensation insurance policy. Hi, my name is Ryan Hanley. I am the founder of Rogue Risk, where we do insurance differently, specifically by giving you knowledge and information so you can make the right insurance decision. Today, I want to talk about workers' compensation discounts and things that you can do to ultimately bring down the total cost of risk for your business and specifically the premiums that you pay on your insurance. So, workers' compensation, most businesses are overpaying because they look at it as a set it and forget it kind of policy. They purchase a policy, whoever their insurance agent is, finds a couple class codes, signs them up, they apply their payroll, whatever the number is. They usually just match their workers' comp carrier to the same carrier that they have their package policy with, or their BOP, their business owner's policy with. And what happens is this creates a situation where they're overpaying, because just because you have your business owner's policy with one company does not mean that that company has the best rates or is even really interested in providing you with a maximum number of discounts for your workers' compensation. And this isn't like home and auto where you get discounts by combining those two policies. Most carriers do not provide any type of real substantial discount for having your business owner's policy and your workers' comp together. Now, there are advantages from a billing perspective and from a claims perspective. There can be some advantages. So I don't want to push you towards not having them together, but just don't assume that they should be together, because it's not always the best case. And oftentimes, carriers that solely focus on workers' comp as their only line of business, so workers' compensation specialist carriers, provide greater benefits, provide greater service, and ultimately better pricing on those risks. So that's kind of the first step, is making sure you have the right carrier. Once you have the right carrier, it's time to look into what that carrier provides from a discounting perspective. Now, there are work safety program discounts, there are drug-free workplace discounts, if you have a commercial auto exposure, like you have vehicles associated with your business, there are some discounts that you can get for providing safety and training around vehicles, because vehicles often tend to be one of the highest drivers of workers' compensation claims. Injuries inside of those vehicles. And while those discounts are good and you want to make sure you're capturing them, there are additional layers that most agents, certainly most business owners, never think to dive into, and the first one of which is your IRPM discounts. This is individual risk premium modification discounts. Depending on the carrier, depending on your business, there are opportunities to gain anywhere from an additional 2 to 10% in discounts to your workers' compensation premium based on your ability to create a case around quality of management, quality of safety controls, are you doing regular seminars, is there regular communications, and what is your overall track record as a business in creating a safe work environment. And if you can demonstrate that you match some of these qualifications, you're eligible for additional discounts. Now, the biggest place in which you can make an impact on your workers' compensation premiums, and I don't necessarily think of this as a discount, but it is absolutely worth mentioning, is your experience modification factor. So this is going to be the largest driver in potential swing in premium. Now, in most cases, if you have an experience mod or X mod of 1, then you are the average or standard versus all your peers. Your losses match what is expected for your class, size of business, etc. If you're below 1, then you are doing better. And if you're above 1, you are doing worse. And ultimately, whatever your manual premium is, it is multiplied by your experience modification factor. Now, there are other things that go into your premium, but just at a high level, that's what's happening. So if you have a 1.2 experience mod, you are essentially paying 20% more than your peers for workers' compensation, and vice versa. If you had a 80.8% experience mod, you'd be paying 20% less. Now, what's interesting about experience mod is most people will find that they end up having somewhere in the 0.9 range, and they'll be happy with that. And not that that's a bad thing, but the maximum discount that you could get is pushing your experience mod to its legal minimum. So your legal minimum for your class, for your size business, might be a 0.7. And if you're at a 0.97, you're leaving 27% discount on the table. And working through these different ideas and trying to match your business, your process, your practices, your people, how you communicate, return to work programs, injury triage systems. This is what we do through our Rogue Risk 365 program. Rogue Risk 365 is a specific program that we put together for businesses to help them manage their workers' compensation and make sure that they are driving their total cost of risk down, of which your insurance premiums are a big part. So I know this is a lot. It's a lot to take in. If you're interested in kind of taking control of your workers' compensation, whether you have a small business which feels like not a lot of premium, or you're looking at 6 figures on an annual basis in workers' compensation premium, we can sit down with you, walk you through this process, help you better understand what tools, resources are at your disposal, and provide you with a workers' compensation program that'll help you drive your costs down into the future. So hopefully you'll give us a call, 518-960-6600. You can ask for me specifically. My name is Ryan, I'm the founder, or any of our team members can help you as well. Or you can visit us at roguerisk.com today. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you.